Hey guys, Cheyanne here, and welcome back to a new book called Blood Fusion 5, The Birth and the End of the Quinton Squad. Neo Quinton Squad. So basically the rundown was that Quinton and Abby are now back to good, which his name is returned to Leon. And Haley, Carbrew, and Leon just got a letter in the space pod saying that they were accepted into the School of Magic where Carbrew's great-grandfather used to go to. For every single time her family went into the College of Magic, because, they're spellcasters and all that. But, yeah, the birth and the end of the Neo Quinton Squad. So, the Quinton Squad disbanded, they thought it was done, but you know what? Someone has returned, and someone wants payback. So anyway, here we go. I'm sorry that I have a little allergy season going on with my nose right now, but that's why my voice is kind of low and kind of funky, I should say. But yeah, let's get to it. Prologue. It's been 8 months since Abby and Jessica and Haley announced they were pregnant. My brother was going to be a proud father. My twin was on planet Aurora, waiting for us. My name is Carbrew Namne Maria Aurora. I'm the leader of the Wolf Squad. My squad members are Haley, Abby, Vanna, Jessica, Dylan, Gerald, Dishon, Lishon, DJ, and Zach. And some of my crew members have retired, like Sapphire, Kayla, Amanda, Greg, Keeley, Elena, Raquel, Isabella, Brandon, Xavier, Damian, Logan, and Andreas. They left with their dignity. And they got a full-time paid retirement. Which I also give that to but also Haley, Leon, and I still have letters for us to go to college. So we had to get ready. Me and Haley redid her hair a little bit. Hers was still black. My hair, well, she redyed it into brown and cut my hair into pixie cut. We were so excited that we were going to head out into college. But something else came up. My old brother, I heard about the news of Leon's old organization, the Quinton Squad. Was about to be reborn as the Neo Quinton Squad. Yeah, and it was right. Before we had a chance to go to university, but we had to protect Haley, Abby, and Jessica at all costs. Gerald would protect Jessica, Leon would protect Abby, and me and Zach would protect Haley. Since they can't turn into their wolves because, they're pregnant. Kato is almost 5 years old. A genius. He knows going to start in his first grade. Abby and Leon are glad their son is going to be in new school. But now the Neo Quinton Squad has announced they were under the leadership of Commander Stefan, a ruthless Arugama that is now trying to finish what my brother started. It has been a week since we heard anything. Haley and I are wondering when are they going to turn up, and none of them showed up yet. Yet one day, it was a peaceful day. The next I woke up in the wolf form with no apparent reason. Haley, DJ, and the kids were worried. Also, Haley and Zach were surprised as that too. What happening to me? Haley took some blood and sample and sent it to Jiraki. He emailed us and said it was the evolution stage that's making me change from human to wolf. And he told me everyone to watch my every move I make, just for precautions. For the past few weeks, it was normal, for the most part, but part of my wolf form, or was it? Chapter 1, The Uncontrollable Transformation. Today I was left alone at home. My heart was racing, sweat pouring down my face. Indescribable pain ran through me. I felt like I was a burning boiled oven. I rushed to the room. My room almost collapsed into the ground. Thank God Haley put serum in the medicine cabinet. I tried to grab it, but I fell down to the ground. I could feel my veins moving through me. I looked at my hands. My veins were moving, and slowly my claws showed. I felt a horrible pain in my back. Then my back reached outward, forcing it to rip my light blue plaid flannel shirt. Showing my spine, and veins were moving as well. And turning me into my wolf by force. Gah! I screamed. Just when Haley got home and she heard my scream so clear outside. Her, DJ, and Zach got groceries. She dropped some of them and ran into the house. Opened the door, burst through. She opened up grabbed an emergency syringe. And she ran up the stairs into the room where I was. But it was too late. I was in my wolf form, shaking off the clothing that just were ripped. Haley, in surprise, dropped the syringe, and it made a noise. I looked at her. All over my vision, I saw was red. Carbo? It's me, Haley, remember? Haley shivering, saying the shove off her fear for her life and her unborn child, too. She was slowly pulling out as a gun for a sleeping dart. I growled and gnarled her teeth at her. Before I could attack, Zach came in and helped his wife. In his wolf form, he gnarled his teeth at me. I almost pounced at Haley, then he bit me in the neck. Then Haley pulled the trigger, and dart hit me. I started to get sleepy. I whimpered. Then Zach let go of my neck. Then Haley injected the serum into my bloodstream. Easy, girls, it's gonna help you, okay? She said after injecting the whole dose into my body, reverted back to my human self. Well, almost. I was wheezing, almost naked on the floor. Haley grabbed my robe and put it around me. Come on, Carver, wake up, please, she cried out. And she felt contractions. She started panicking and took deep breaths. Zach, the baby's coming. She's coming now, Haley said, taking deep breaths in panic mode. Right here, right now, he said in panic mode, too. Put me in the recliner now, please, Haley said. I'll get good directly. Zach said. No, you have to do it, Haley said. Hurry, she cried out. Haley said, in pain. Zach pulled up the recliner and pulled the reclining back, and Haley sat down. All right, Haley, push, Zach cried out. This is going to hurt the most painful than the last one, she screamed. Meanwhile, at the general hospital, Abby and Jessica were giving birth at the hospital. Well, to my surprise and everyone else's, Jessica had twins, one boy and one girl. The girl was named Scarlett Wade, and the boy was named Cheyanne Wade. Abby had a beautiful baby girl named Salamika Lima Melissa Aurora. Meanwhile, back at Haley's house, Haley moaned in pain. The head is out, babe. One more push and she's out, Zach said. Haley groaned. Her eyes fluctuated back from human to wolf. Then Haley and Zach heard a baby crying. She's here, babe. Oh, God, he said, crying happily. Haley smiled and started crying, too, looking at her own baby girl. What's her name? Haley asked. What? Zach asked. You should name her daughter. After all, I did the son, Haley said. Oakley Ray Georgia Colton. Zach said. I woke up, turning to my wolf again. I walked up to Haley and the baby. I growled at Zach. Haley laughed. You heard Carver. Let the mother be with the child. Haley chuckled. Zach laughed. I sniffed Oakley. I wagged my tail, giving her a playful bark. Haley smiled and started petting my head. I wagged my tail even more. She chuckled. At least you're here to see the newborn. Thank you for protecting me, she said, giving me a scratch on the chin. Then I yelped in pain and hitched far back to my legs, my human self again. My whole body structure became human again. My muzzle went back to my face. I slowly took deep breaths. My teeth retracted. I smiled at Haley in my human form. Haley smiled back. Then I walked into DJ in my room. I put on my white tank top, then windbreaker on top of the white tank. And then I put on my black skinny jeans, and I walked out of the room, and then Haley said, You all right? Yeah. I feel lots better after what I just had back to normal, I responded. Then Zach walked into the room on the phone with Abby and Jessica. You're kidding? What? Really? Carver, turn on the news, he ordered. I turned on the news, and big letters at the bottom says, Neon Quinton Squad attacks. Oh, God, not this, Haley said angrily. Breaking news. The Neon Quinton Squad is up to no good at the first attack of the JFK airport. The one question is, where is the Wolf Squad? said the newswoman. Haley, you stay here. Me and Zach and others will take on the Arugamas, I said. Haley nodded in agreement. I took out my watch, which had my supermorphin suit into it. That appears in my body. I put the chip on the watch and yelled, Supermorphin suit Alpha, activate, I ordered. My body became black silhouette, spinning outwards to show my supermorphin suit, with my color wolf, which was silver. Morphin suit beta activate, Zach shouted. At the same metamorphosis helped with him, but his wolf color was black, with the stripes over the gray intercolor. Time to head out, I said. Then we ran out, not knowing what will happen to our change our lives forever. Chapter 2. The Arugamas and the Death of a Member. My crew and I made it to the airport. Several SWATs and other soldiers holding the fort while we were arriving. Sergeant Williams, report, I ordered. 2 Arugamas have people hostage. The third one is the leader. Ordering them. We have 3 dead, 6 in the ICU. One of them he killed was a 5-year-old. Sergeant Williams responded. All right, guys, surround them. Give it all you got, I said. They nodded. I went into the entrance. When I heard laughter in the upstairs area. I snuck upstairs, and I saw 2 Arugamas holding stolen KA-47-U's at some tourists, smiling, showing their disgusting yellow sharp teeth. Their eyes red like my brother before we turned them back normal. Their hair on them, oh God, fuzzy, dirty, and a lot of it. One of the monsters had a colored black color. The other one deep red. They all looked around like they were built. They all looked like they were built to destroy. Their bodies maxed, a lot of muscle. So yeah, back to the story. As I went up slowly as possible, then I heard Commander saying loud and clear, "Boys, guard these humans. I smell an intruder." I ducked behind a big pile of garbage. My heart suddenly began to pound again. I began to groan, but I didn't want to. I was afraid to blow my cover. My veins were black, my blood system turning black. I reached up to my neck. My body was morphing itself into a wolf, getting sharp. I looked up at the skylight. It was a solar eclipse. A Royan's worst thing, transforming them to wolf without will. My eyes were golden yellow, trying to keep myself down as Commander Stefan was walking towards me. Meanwhile, back home, Haley groaned as she was turning into my wolf force too. No, she grunted. Her bones popped and cracked. Claws went firmly out of her. Ears went to a point. Her eyes went to golden yellow. Her hands became paws. Her body became wolf body. White fur bristles started growing out of her. Muzzle started to form. Her teeth went sharp. As her muzzle grew finally, the transformation was complete. After her tail finally grew out of her tailbone. She growled and snarled, and then stared at the smell of my scent. Then ran out the door, starting to track me. Anyway, I'm back at the airport. Commander Staff had stopped in his tracks. And come on now, Wolf Squad members, or you rather hide the skeletal mice, he said, laughing. The other Arugamas laughed along with him. Then the rest of my team came in their wolf forms too. You shouldn't have messed with the New York, Gerald said in his wolf form. So come on, bring it. I have a wife and kid to get back to, Zach said. With pleasure, said Stefan, pointing a gun at Vanna. Dylan looked right at the gun. Commander Stefan pulled the trigger. But before it could hit Vanna, Dylan pushed Vanna out of the way. Dylan! Raymond cried out. The bullet went through Dylan's right chest. Dylan became human again. Vanna ran over to him, holding his head. And in his last few words, he said, "Tell our son he had a good father," he said, and his mouth was covered in blood. Vanna nodded. Then his life went out of his eyes. No! Raymond shouted as tears went down his eyes. Vanna's too. Holding his life, his body. Dylan's. The eclipse went away. I turned back to my human and running up towards Dylan. Wolf Squad, Sergeant Williams, move out, take out. I repeat, take out. I yelled. The guns blasted a quick fire safety, holding Dylan's dead body. On the way out, the shot's weapon stopped. "Wolf Leader, do you come in?" Sergeant Limstead called out on the radio. "Commander Stephen escaped. The rest are dead," he said. The next day, bagpipes were playing Amazing Grace. We watched Dylan's casket, with the American flag on it, moving to the car. While we were silent, paying our respects, trying to hold back our feelings for our lost comrade/family member. We had a great brother in the Wolf Squad. The one thing, him and Vanna were getting married. That's not going to happen now. Not ever. But they were also going to have a child, and this child will be fatherless. At the burial, the man gave Vanna an American flag that was on this casket. Tears began rolling down her eyes. Everyone else tried to stay holding their tears, but Haley's tears were rolling down on her eyes too. After the funeral, everyone went to the cars and left. Drove home, but me, Haley, and Vanna stayed behind. "He was a good friend and a comrade," I said. "He was like a brother to us," Haley said. "He wasn't supposed to die." "I was having his child," Vanna said. "I know. He was going to be a great father, but going to remember it as a father. A friend, a little school member," I said. "But I remember before he died, he'd tell our son he would be a great father." Vanna said, "All of us knew we lost a member, and he will always be remembered as a hero, and I made sure of that." Oh, man. Chapter 3, The Birth of Dylan Price Jr. and Commander Stephen's second attack. As several months had passed since the funeral, but it still had effect on all of us, but mostly for Vanna. I never seen her such much in grief, but me and Haley felt like it was our fault. We could have saved him, but that eclipse, the culprit that turned us into wolves. At some time at the wrong time. We went to Dylan's grave, giving him flowers. Tears rolled down our eyes. Then I got a phone call from Draki on the cell phone. "Draki, what's going on?" I said. "Carbrew, it's time." Draki said. We rushed out to headquarters and then drove Fran to the hospital. We burst through the door. "Doctor, she's in labor! Hurry!" Haley shouted. A doctor ran towards us and went to the elevator. Went to the birthing room. Vanna was panting and trying to ease the pain. As we made it to the living room, got into the doctor's scrubs and went into the room. "God, it hurts!" she screamed. I held her left hand. Haley held her right hand. Haley and I held her hands tightly. "I can see that. Keep moving. You're doing great," doctor said. Haley grabbed a rag and dabbed her Vanna's head. "Just a little longer. You're going to be okay," I said. "Yeah!" Vanna screamed. Then Vanna, Haley, and I heard a baby crying. "It's a boy." The doctor said, holding it, the son of Dylan and Vanna. The nurse came in. "What would you like to call him?" said the nurse. "Dylan Price Jr. Named after his father," Vanna said. "It's a very good name," Haley said. I smiled at the little one's tears began rolling down my eye, thinking about Dylan, how happy he would have been if he was alive. Then we heard a bang outside that shook the whole ER. Haley and I rushed outside, and the three Rugumas crashing cars and people running and screaming. Haley and I took out our transformation serums and our reformer bracelets. We put the suit formula into our hands. "Ready, Haley?" I asked. She nodded. Then I activated the serum. "Supermorphin Suit Alpha!" I shouted. "Supermorphin Alpha 2 White!" Haley shouted. Our clothing formed out of our suits. Then our DNA started to change from human. DNA spliced to reconstruction into wolf. My eyes became golden yellow. Haley's were too, a golden brown. Our muscles formed out of our faces. Teeth grew sharp as knives. Fur began to grow. Haley's fur was white. My fur was silver. Claws began to form out of her hands and fingernails. Our ears became to a point. Then our body structure went to even the wolf. Our tail grew out of our bones. Then our transformation was complete. Haley and I grew out of the three Arugamas, fury, muscular, and drooling monsters. Hey, pick on some of your own side, as I grunted. Then the three of them looked at us, and smiling their ugly yellow teeth at us. Then they started running towards us. Haley and I ran towards them with anger and hatred. Out of nowhere, Gerald fired a silver bullet pistol right at the Arugamas. Blood spattered everywhere. In the building, all of us heard a gunshot. Commander Stefan walked out of the dark alley. Well, it looks like we have one of the whole pack here, he said, laughing. Haley and I gnarled our teeth at him, holding our positions, waiting for his move. Murderer! She growled. Doesn't it happen when it's only the villain trying to kill what we love? He said, laughing. Continued laughing. Haley growled even more fury. My crew morphed into their wolves and really fast defended Abby and Vanna and the baby. Soldiers came out of the SWAT vans, pointing guns at him. Now you got your chance to surrender. If you don't, we have the authority to kill you by the President of the United States, Haley said. Then Leon and Abby came out of the crowd and said, Stefan, I told you the Quinton squad is over. Why are you doing this? Leon shouted. Well, the matter of fact is I'm much stronger than you, your lordship, he said, smiling, showing his yellow teeth at us. I knew we were in for it. The battle to avenge our comrade. Our lost one. Whew. Alright, guys. That was actually episode 1, I believe. But yeah, that's episode 1 of the Blood Fusion 5, the birthday and the Young Quinton Squad. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I know I said I'm taking a break, but as you're seeing this, it'll probably be like in a couple days. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and remember, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell to get all notifications from the Blood Fusion series, and I'll see you guys all then. Peace out. Thanks. Love you guys. Bye. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you'd like more, leave down in the description and the comments what you think about it. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I really appreciate it a ton. And I hope you'll be able to see us all in another brand new episode of both either book or a vlog. So, yeah. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.